Hey guys, first time posting. My name's Rob. Started making knives a few years ago. Kind of came from always working with metal, really enjoying it. Decided to take it in a different direction and ended up working out for me. But the reason I wanted to put this video up is I wanted to show you guys my way of, I guess, recycling materials and reusing some of the junk that you may have laying around or somebody else may have laying around. I put together a little shop in my backyard for about 150 bucks. The only thing I really had to buy was 4x4s, some 2x4s, and just screws, nails, and roofing pieces. I just put a set of gates on it. That obviously was a little more money, but I really don't need it. I just prefer to have them on there so nobody tries to get in. I guess you could say this is geared towards more of the beginning fabricator, let's say. The anvil I made it out of a train track, railroad track. A friend of mine gave me a piece of railroad track. He works for the railroad company. It's been working great. I had to cut it, grind it, the normal stuff. I'll show you guys that in a minute. But this entire shop is made out of pallets. I got these pallets from a roofing company. It took me about a trailer and a half full of pallets. The trailer I used was only a 12-foot utility trailer, nothing major. And it didn't cost me a dime for the pallets. It was all stuff they were throwing away, and I'm one of those people that hates to throw things away unless I absolutely have to. So I figured I'd put this together and show you guys exactly what I did, and if it helps out one or two people, then good for you guys. I'm happy. To get this thing off the stand, I'll show you a little more. Alright, I'll apologize in advance if this is shaky. It's the best I can do. Anyway, moving on. 6x6s. A couple pieces of all thread. Put together an anvil stand. I was using a tree stump before this and it was rather big and kind of got in the way here. So I put this together, anchored it down with some chain and some binders. Like I said, this is made out of a railroad track. I had to cut it and grind it, clean it up a bit, but it's very hard metal, works great. That's my version of a horn, I guess you could say. So again, didn't cost a whole lot of money. The most expensive part were the 6x6s. My forge, made that out of a 5-gallon air tank. Came from Harbor Freight. I had to buy the burner. I got that on eBay for I think $60 or $80. Came with the stainless braided line. It is propane. I used to use charcoal and wood, but that didn't really fare well in here since everything is wood. The inside is lined with ceramic blanket of some sort. I had to buy a whole roll of that also from eBay. Like I said, this is all made from pallets. I wrapped the entire thing in tarps because it is winter time and it's kind of chilly outside. It helps when the forge is on. It's almost like having heat. The workbench was also given to me. It was a rusty piece of junk. A little bit of paint, sanding, brought it back to life. The roof is just corrugated roofing from Lowe's. I think it cost me 25 bucks for a sheet. Took me 5 sheets, I believe, to put it all together. But yeah, this is it. Everything made out of pallets. Oh, there's my trash can full of beer bottles. But even when it's raining, it works well. I stay warm, and that's all that matters when you're outside in the wintertime. The reason I chose pallets is because when it's warmer outside, when you're grinding and sanding and all that stuff, you get all kinds of dust. that's all that shit you don't want to be breathing in. So I figured with the slatted walls, it would give me a nice airflow through here to stay, I guess, to ventilate the shop, let's say. But again, all made out of pallets. I'll show you the outside in a minute. One other thing I like about this is that it doesn't actually look like a shop from the outside, so maybe people's curiosity won't come up. I had to use a few nails to nail the pallets to, I'm sorry, not the pallets, nail the tarps to the pallets. The sun's not cooperating. So anyway,